Okay, we're back in action. What up, good old boy? Nana7, hello. Hello again, hello. There's the big old baby boy. He is upset with me. His sister is across the driveway at my dad's visiting. Oh, yeah, see, he got excited. He's like, my sister? What? Where's my sister? Yeah, Lucy Goosey's next door. Yeah, Lucy Goosey? Is Lucy Goosey next door? Yes, she is. Hi, Melody and Rosette. Yep. He is completely mad at me because Lucy's next door and he wants to go see her. I don't know if you guys can see this nose. Mary Jane scratched him across his nose. How's it going, Mrs. Coffee? No, right across his nose. Lucky you got a big old snooter. Yes. Got a big old snooter. There's him. Mary Jane's not in here yet. Hi, Cajun Sunshine. Mary Jane seen Trapper coming and she said, I'm out. What up with you, brother? He says, I'm out. See you later. And Mary Jane usually sleeps over there on the ottoman. Okay, let's see if I can get you guys back into this without screwing anything up. Trying this new angle so it's above me and trying to keep it from hitting my face because I never liked it up there because it always hit my face. But if I keep it far enough up here, it's out of my face. Like right now, it's like 5 inches. If I bend over a little bit, I'm good. So how's it going? Oh, I'm in the wrong chat. Nah, the wrong chat. There I am. There we go. Hi, Kathleen. Or Caitlin. Good Lord. There's Mary Jane. Hi, honey. Mary Jane. Mary Jane. Well, she's out like a child. She says, nope. Don't think so. No. How's everybody doing? So, today has been like I was saying earlier, it's been a good day. It's kind of a relaxing Saturday. I cleaned house in Mrs. Coffee's live last night. I had a couple of people message me. I didn't see you in Mrs. Live or Mrs. Coffee's live. Are you okay? I'm like, I worked and lurked the whole time. I cleaned my house. Started in my kitchen and went all the way to my living room. And then started in my bedroom. By the time she was getting off, I was like, oh, well, I guess I could say hi. Yeah, I was on a mission last night for some reason. Trying to get the house cleaned up. Nice socks, anxiety or adventures. Yeah, she got a couple cool ones. I'm supporting tonight as well. I'm wearing it on the orange side out so you can see the path less traveled. And then on this hand, I have my bracelet. Patrick Swayze. Patrick Swayze. Are you talking about Roadhouse? Let me see. Oh, Dirty Dancing. Yeah. Patrick Swayze's in Dirty Dancing. I thought you were talking about Roadhouse. Every time I think about Patrick Swayze, I think Roadhouse. Roadhouse with a roundhouse kick in the face. So, like I was saying, Trapper's sister came up for a visit. I'm afraid to let Trapper go see her because she is hurt because 2 days before they were coming up here, she got hurt somehow. Her owners both ride bikes and get out and run a lot. So she was out riding. Well, she wasn't riding. She was running. And she come up limping. So they thought maybe she just did a little something. So he carried her home. And then the next day she was still acting up. So they took her to the vet. And she really messed up her leg. She has to have surgery. It's about $5,000. One of my very favorite movies. Yes, Roadhouse is badass. Or are you talking about anything with Patrick Swayze in it? It's badass. Yeah, so my dad's old dog, he was a black lab. He had the same thing happen that Lucy has to have happen, I guess. So like in the back knee, the best way to explain it, in the back knee area, there's a ridge like this, and the tendon sits like this. So as they're running, it keeps the leg in place. Well, my dad's dog, there wasn't enough lip on both sides to keep that in place. So what would happen, it would just fold over and his leg would just dangle. He couldn't do anything with it. So my dad's dog had surgery to fix it. He ended up had to have the surgery twice because somebody let him out of the yard and he decided to go to the neighbor's house and chase the sheep and reopen his leg back up. Yeah, so love Sam Elliott, yes. Sam Elliott's the bomb.com. So yeah, she's got to have surgery. And I don't know what they're waiting on, but... And I about had a heart attack today. Oh my god. I thought I was having a heart attack on Thursday. I ended up went to the ER because I thought I was having a heart attack. And then they're like, oh, it's going to be 4 hours before we can see you. I'm like, I feel like I'm having a goddamn heart attack. Can I get some service over here? We're going as timely fashion as we can. Hi, Beth. So I called my aunt. She owns a walk-in physician doctor's office type thing here in town. And I call her up. I'm like, hey, I feel like I'm having a heart attack. I'm at the hospital. They said it's going to be like 4 hours before they can see me. And she's like, perfect. We just got this new machine. Come on down. You won't even have to wait. I'll have a room ready for you. I said, I'm on my way. I get there. She pulls me right in. People are looking at me like, how the hell does he get to come right in? Anyways, they hooked me up to this machine. My heart is healthy as an ox. They said, stress. They did some stress tests. And, yeah. Stress is a bitch. Excuse my French, but yeah, it is. It sucks. Hi, Brittany. How are you? So they had me do a couple of different tests. The one was stress tests, and so she's like, okay, start talking about work. What's going on with work? So I start talking about work, and my heartbeat starts going 100 miles an hour. And she's like, okay, now do this, where you touch your fingers, and then count to like 30, and then slowly take deep breaths and deep breaths. And then, like, within, like, a minute, my heart was back to normal. She's like, you got stress going on at work. You'll be all right, kid. I got 3 more newspapers to print, and I'm done. My boss was trying to drag this shit out to the last, very, very freaking last day. I'm just ready to be done. It's a love-hate relationship with the newspaper press and me. I hate it. Some days. Most of the days. Some days I like it. So I tried the patty wax, and I'm thinking it takes someone. I'm gonna get rid of my gum because I probably sound like a fish out of water over here. Flap my chewing my gum. Patty wax is. I like it in a single placer. I don't like it in a multi-placer. Every time I use the multi-placer and push the diamonds down, it pretty much pulls the patty wax straight out. I don't like that. So I switched over to this new wax that Beth Minton makes. This is the same wax that's been in my pin since last 2 weeks ago, something like that. Life with ankylosing spondylitis. Hello, how are you? I'm great. Long time no see. Never on here anymore? Yeah. I've contemplated that. Just been doing a lot of thinking what to do with my channel. Yep, like Beth's better. Yeah, I'm loving Beth so far. And keep having to refill. Yeah, because it does have a hole in the middle of the tip, so once you start pushing it down in there, it will go back down in there. Hi, Sister Cassie. How are you? Miss you too. Can't wait to get waxed from Beth Tuesday. Awesome. I finally got a notification for once. Well, that's awesome. The first live froze up on me for some reason, so I had to restart. But yeah, it's been a crazy. Hi, Angie. It's been a crazy week. Hi, Bianca. How you doing? So yeah, I went to the hospital, and they're like, "Oh, you gotta go." I went to my aunt's place, got that all taken care of and figured out. Today, well, tomorrow I should say, is going to be a fun day because my little brother's coming over and spending the day with me. I can't wait for that. It's usually a riot when we get together. We're gonna do a couple of different things. You're getting there. You too. I'm thinking of working on that. Just sad at the moment. Well, don't be sad. I've been good at trap, Ash. I've been good. Trap or new? Been good. Just been so busy. And trap. Enough. Dealing with the dog. Ugh. Hi, Cassie. Hope as well. Yeah, me too. I hope sister's good. She's been sick for a while. Trap. Sorry, he's being a pain in the butt right now. There's probably a deer out there. Oh, I bet you my dad and them are coming home. Anyways. Hi, Jill. Trapper New Frogger! Shut your pie hole! Here. Trap! I'm gonna come out there and bust your butt. Did you guys see that picture I posted to Instagram today? Of Trapper. That's how I wake up to Trapper in the morning. With him like laying on my chest, looking at me, breathing down my throat. Anything to do to get my attention to wake up. That's all I wanted. It's like, just, can you take me outside? It's time to go outside now. He is talking. That dog never shuts up. Oh, Trapper New! Come here. It's either they came home or there's deer out there. Thank you, Mrs. Crocheting Coffee. I'm about halfway through my recovery time. It's going to be okay. Oh no, sister. Get better. So now he's quieted down. Hi, Phyllis. How are you? I have been doing a lot of thinking. I've debated a couple of times to delete my channel and start completely over because I don't know. I don't know. Just my head thinking I don't want to keep going the way I'm going and having subscribers that don't watch my channel. I don't know. I'm contemplating it. I'm just starting all the way over as just a crafty perfy, a crafty person. Yeah, because I was part of that grow community quite a while ago, and I don't like how I have a bunch of subscribers that don't watch my channel. It's not. I don't know. I'm just thinking about it. Thank you, sister. Ask to join the group, answer the questions, or my moderators in the group will not approve you. Very simple. I still gotta try to get that auto-approve thing set up if you answer the questions. Anyways, that's just me thinking. It drives me up a wall that I have a bunch of subscribers that don't even watch my channel. Hello, Brother Ryan. How are you? Oh, I'm not talking about that, Dreamer. I'm just talking about how my channel has been everywhere. I don't know. It's my head. It's my head. I don't know. It's all in my head. That's all. I just feel like I should only do one thing on my channel and not be all over the place. I'm not talking like not do crafts, not do cooking. I'm just talking about like in my time on YouTube land, I've been all over the place. All over the place. I used to be big subscribers. Like, I've been on YouTube since 2015, but I've never made content until almost 2 years ago. Well, I guess almost, yeah. August will be 2 years since I've been making content on my channel. Other than that, I've been a supporter of like snake channels, a lot of people in Florida that I absolutely love. Just different things like that. So my channel has been everywhere on YouTube. But I'm probably ain't gonna do anything to it because I'm here. I'm happy being here. I just don't like how I've been all over the freaking map. Yes, you always have that, Germany, even if you start new. Yeah, I guess so, Dreamer. It's just my own head thinking, like, you should start new and not have all of the other crap involved in it, but the bee lady. Well, hello. I don't know. But did you guys see that Native American book of all those patterns? I came in when you were discussing the communities, I guess. Yeah, I'm still trying to find some beads. I'm having a horrible time finding beads. Hello, Teresa. What are you doing, phone? How's it going? Anyways, let's see. Anybody have any fun going on this weekend? Okay, that's cool. Nothing wrong with farmsteading. I mean, I don't live on a farmstead or anything. I live on a, like, what I call a ranch, but it's a mini ranch. We raise our own beef and pigs and vegetables and all that good stuff. But yeah, I get what you're saying. I bet you got some good honey. You're working on a square and it feels so good. I did see the beating book. I watch all of your videos. I really like the beating. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It's not that bad. Once you get into it, it's actually very addicting. Can't seem to stop. I'm trying to get in here and challenge myself to diamond paint more often because I feel like I don't get no work done on it. But with work and then coming home and working here, it does get to the point where I get stressed out and I do need to get in here and work on this dang thing. But there's some days when I come home from work and my back hurts and I don't want to do nothing. Hey, the crafty heifer, how are you? Hi, Linda. It's fantastic. Love ranches. Yeah, I grew up here on 15 acres. I mean, it's a little. People go, oh, that's a little ranch for California. Yeah, it's not big, but it's a decent chunk of property to grow up on. We have more property other places that we put our cows on. But yeah. Oh, there's lots of peace in crafting. I I find it very relaxing. Anxiety just seems to melt away, which is good. I just some days I don't feel like coming in here and doing anything. I need to get to that mindset and like maybe put a thing on my phone, go sit down and diamond paint for an hour. I know I'll feel better, but all I want to do like the last week and a half is come home, sit down on the couch and do a lot of nothing. That's been my routine. Oh, that's awesome. Set an alarm for an hour and a half. It's a good idea. I know I would knock this painting out if I just got in here and diamond painted. Same, Jeremy. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do that because I get home from work. I don't feel like coming in here and sitting down when my back hurts. But now, oh God, freaking bless America. Sorry, I gotta put my shoulder over my head, otherwise it's gonna freeze up. Yeah, there's certain days where I come home and I can just be upset and having a bad day, and I'll just come straight to the craft room and diamond paint for 20 minutes and be like, okay, I feel better. But then now that it's getting light out, staying light out until like 6 o'clock here, that I come home, I eat something, I take care of Trapper Do, and then I go outside and I go and freaking work until pretty much dark. My back doesn't bother me. My back bothers me when I'm printing on newspaper press. That's when my back really bugs me, is because I'm running around. Creative Mayhem, how are you? Surprised you're up, but hello. So, printing press, my back hurts when I'm just at work and I'm not working on the printing press. My back feels fine. Wow, newspaper press? Yes, I'm a printer. I print on a newspaper press. But here soon, I will no longer be printing on newspaper press because we're closing our newspaper down. I'm great. How are you? I'm good. Bum, 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 bum. Drones pills. Downs. I take ibuprofen. That's the only thing that really helps. My doctor won't give me anything. He says I'm too young to know what pain is, and that I shouldn't be in any sort of pain. But he don't know what he's talking about, so. Beth, tomorrow is the last day of the challenge. Are you going to rest a few days? You guys are busting out that challenge. That's so awesome. No. I didn't slap my doctor. My doctor's actually one of my longtime friends. I've known him since I was a baby. So, no. I just looked at him and says, you don't know what pain feels like? Or you think I don't think I should know what pain feels like? I said, well, how about I show you what pain feels like? Yeah, I about slapped him. He needs a good slapping from time to time. He's an old grumpy butt. It has been fun. Pain has no age requirement. Yeah, exactly. Um, there's days where I don't hurt at all, and then there's days where I'm in pain. And with my growth hormone deficiency, um, they pretty much gave me drugs to make me grow when I was a kid. So they want to know, but don't understand why you're in so much pain. Well, you gave me all these goddamn drugs to make me grow. Okay. Yeah, um, I think my dad was telling me about that. I take 2 ibuprofen a day, and my back don't bother me. But it's towards the evening time is when I can feel it wearing off and my back hurting. So, right, they should understand pain, but not the only because you can see pain. Yeah. Shawana! How are you, Shawana? Shawana! Yes, I know. Everybody is super supportive. That's why I love this community. I have fibromyalgia and it sucks. I bet. I have a friend that has it and she says it's not fun. Yes, ibuprofen is inflammation. And that's I used to be a big into ibuprofen, or not ibuprofen, but Aleve. Aleve worked for everything. Headaches, all kinds of different things. But taking Aleve for so long, I think I got immune to it. So it just doesn't seem to work anymore. So I switched to ibuprofen, and oh, good God. I take 2 ibuprofens in the morning with food. I can go until probably about 7 o'clock at night with no pain. Um, I'm loving life with ibuprofen. Aleve's supposed to do the same thing, but I just don't feel that Aleve is doing what ibuprofen is doing. Anybody watching the fight tonight? I need to know who wins. I was watching it right up until I came live. Uh, Ryan Upchurch is watching the fights, and he was posting it all over um, Instagram. Caleb Plant, the champ of the boxing, is fighting tonight. and Caleb needs to win. My doc gave me ibuprofen for my migraines, but it's 800 milligrams. Yeah, I have a few 400 milligram ones, and that freaking that rocks my world. I'm like, whew. I'm floating on cloud 9 when I take those, but I only have a couple of those left. I got those from a dentist. Someone's fighting. It is boxing. It's boxing. I don't know who the boxing is, but Toradol for migraines. It's amazing. All right, I'll try it because me and headaches. Me and headaches always seem to crash against each other. I thought I was getting sick again the beginning of last or the end of this week because somebody came into the office to pick up and pay for a job, and she's wearing a mask. And I'm like, oh, good old boy. Tell her to take it easy. Klutz. Love my niece, but she's a klutz. Yeah, my doctor won't give me anything. The only thing my doctor gives me is freaking my thyroid. And then he tried to put me on it's a steroid. Not here that I've seen. Nothing for the virus. What did he give me? He gave me a freaking steroid. I don't remember what it was. It made me feel weird when I took it. It made my heart feel like it does when it's stressed out. It makes it feel like I've run a 100-mile marathon and then I'm just sitting on the couch and it just feels like my heart's going to jump out of my chest. And I called him and he's like, oh, like after a week of taking it, it made me feel freaking great. I loved it. I had no pain at all after a week of taking it, but I couldn't handle how my heart felt. My heart felt like it was going to jump out of my damn chest. Prednisone, yes, that's what it is. And I was like, dude, I texted him. I said, dude, I can't take this. What is there something you can give me this not this? I said, because this makes my heart race like I just ran a marathon and I'm sitting on the couch being a vegetable. And he's like, oh, you'll get used to it. I said, dude, it's been a week. He's like, give it some time, you'll get used to it. So I did it for a month. And after that, I said, F this. I quit taking it. Last time I went and seen him, he's like, so how's the prednisone? I said, I quit taking it. Can't handle it. So he said, well, maybe we should have your heart looked at because you could have yeah, blah, 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 whatever. Yeah, steroids do take care of a lot of things. They made me grow when I was a kid. That was a different kind of steroid. Those ones I hated. Crafting with Christy. Hello, sister. How are you? So, what are you guys working on tonight? You being crafty? I was working on a little bit of a beaded cross stitch last night, and then I was like, I kept falling asleep, and I was like, I should put this thing up before I fall asleep and then stab myself in the gut with a needle or something stupid. Anybody checked your immune system? Yes, it has been tested. I have a moderate immune system. They say it's a little on the weak side. That's why they give me a flu shot, which I probably have to get one here in the next, I think, August. Oh, nice, sister. Symptoms of... and squares. I was like, what are you talking about? Symbols of heroism. I was like, are you reading a book? And I forgot what you were working on. Ends? You see any ends? Yeah, it's a bunch. Been so busy with the challenge, not much time painting. Yeah, the challenge has gone pretty good. I was surprised. All the videos you guys are posting. You guys have been busy. Oh, creative man, you crack me up. Hi, shine like a diamond. How you doing? How you doing there? I haven't seen Crashly tonight, so I gotta say, how you doing there? Oh, I guess I should plug my phone in. Just in case it dies. I need to get a new cord. Because I broke my cord. My long charging cord. I broke it. And then I was like, oh, I'll just take the one from work because I hardly ever use it at work. And I'll take one of these small ones to work with me. What do? I bring the one home from work. The next day, I broke it. I have a thing where I like, when I go to bed at night, I can't fall asleep, so I'll pull my phone out and I'll just be cruising through whatever, YouTube, Instagram, playing games, you know, just trying to get tired. And the next thing you know, it's like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm looking for my phone, and it's on the ground. I go to grab the charger, I pull it up. There's no phone attached to the charger. I'm like, where'd my phone go? Look at the charger. It's busted. I'm like, son of a beep, 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 beep. Why do I keep doing this? The video you did on it, just a DP was a double. Oh, good old boy. How's the family? Sorry, I missed. I'm down painting up a storm over here. So how's that canvas, Mrs. Coffee? The one you put the paper or the wax or the wax, the clear cover on. I found the clear cover from my Cotart Indian woman. It's a pretty big one over there, so I could probably do a couple canvases out of it. And then I'm probably gonna buy some of that stuff if that works out, because The canvas is going just great. No bubbles or anything. Wow. Definitely gonna have to buy some of that and upgrade those covers on those. And that's just gonna drive me crazy because I can sit over there and look at them and go, oh yeah, I want to work on that one now. I was going through the other day looking at canvases and I was like, ooh, I want to work on that. Ooh, I want to work on that. Ooh, I want to work on that. I'm like, damn it. Too many choices. No, B. Sister Addiction! I didn't expect you to even show up, sister, but thank you so much and many blessings to you. Love to the family, and I hope you're having a great vacation. Jeremy, is it you that got the big one from? I keep saying it lately. I don't know. That sounds like Patriotic Beauty's dog's name, Biggin. Speaking of Patriotic Beauty, she's in Florida. A little stinker went to Disney World. She didn't even offer to take me to Florida. I was so sad because there's so many places I want to go to in Florida. There's so many awesome stuff. Hey, Crafting with Peppers. I'm working on this wolf still. It looks like nightmare fuel, but it may turn out okay from a distance. We'll find out. I don't know. I just looking at the wolves. I don't know. It is. I don't know. Bacon. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it was me or not. I always say, you smell me, or what up, Scans, or something like that. I don't know. Hey everyone, can't stay long. I'm out, but hope you all have a wonderful live chat Saturday night. Many blessings. Thank you, sister. Hope you have a great weekend. Enjoy your family time. I got your back. People keep asking me where you at, and I'm like, she's good. She's good. She's just got to get her zen. So I don't know why they're coming and asking me, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm glad I could caught you for a bit, Jeremy. Good. Are going to hit the hay. Good night, Creative Mayhem. Get some sleep, sister. Thank you guys for all the links. I truly appreciate it. Jeremy's Patreon. Yep, I finally got my Patreon on the channel again. I'm still working out a couple of things because I want to make sure I have everything kind of in line, but I had people asking for it, so I went ahead and put it up anyways. Hi, PNW Outdoor Reviews. It's been a while since I've been on, but just wanted to say hello. Well, hello. Hope we don't get most of our yarn from China. I don't know where that comes from. So anyways, let's see, what else was I gonna talk about? About had a heart attack today again because, like I was saying, Trapper's sister's up here visiting with her new brother, and I'm outside enjoying the sunshine around noon, and Trapper takes off running, starts barking, and I'm like, what the heck? There's a dog out on the road. And I run up front to see what dog it is. It looks just like Trapper's sister. I'm like, oh God, did she get out? Because everybody left the dogs here. I'm like, oh my God, did she get out? Oh my God, I'm like stressing out about this. Sorry, I just hit the camera. Stressing out about it. I go run next door to see if the dogs are in there. I don't see them. I hear one of them bark. Open the door. They're both in crates, just laying down. I was like, okay, not you guys. Whew. Any cooking videos coming up? Yes, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I know I told a couple people I was gonna make a easy gravy recipe. So I'm probably gonna, son of a mother. Oh, that was rough. Fucking swift, Jeremy Keith. I had the bag in my hand, and as I dumped the bag, or the tray, into the bag, I dropped the bag on my lap. And of course, it spills out and goes all over the place. Thank God for bare feet. I'm just sweeping the hardwood floors with my bare foot, putting the drills in one spot, and move on. Yeah, they're all over my lap, my chair, everywhere. Yeah, I about said some bad words, but I... Hello, Cindy. It's Miss Sister. How are you? Hold on to the bag this time, Jeremy. You see, I even use my own middle name. I don't say my own middle name very often. Tell when I'm upset. Okay, dokie. I'm okay, not fully awake. I was so upset this morning. I seen you and sister were live. I hop in like right as it shuts down. I'm like, no, what the heck? I miss my sisters. Okay, let's do the peas. Where are the peas? Number 8. That's number 6, not 8. That's 8. Oh, well, sorry, bro. It's all good. I was just trying to say hi to my sisters. I was typing in chat, and all of a sudden, it just shut down. I was like, oh, I was trying to say something before you guys left. Anyways, it's all good. It's all good in the hood. So, let's see. I'm going to try to set a goal to work on this painting for a couple of days out throughout the week, and I'm going to time it for an hour and a half, and hopefully I can get it done, because there's a couple I want to get to working on, Me and Sister Addiction have a collaboration coming up in the future. So I want to try to get this done so I can possibly finish the fish and then sneak another small one in before we start our collab. But it's not going to be our collabs in summertime sometime. Summertime sometime. It just reminded me of Sublime. Good Lord, I love me some Sublime. Anyways, I got a box that is new to me. Etsy shop. Am I working on peas? Yeah, I'm working on peas. I was in Shine Like a Diamond's live stream. Oh God, it's probably been 2 weeks now. 2 weeks ago. It seemed like it took forever to ship. I'm not complaining. It's not like I can have any power over how long it ships. Shit happens. Things get busy. Doing okay, Cindy Children Crafts. How are you? So I'll have an unboxing for that on Monday. There's something really cool in there. I seen it and I was like, oh, I gotta have it. There will be a native beating this week, sister. Did you see the flip through of the Native American book? I was so blown away when I found that book. I don't know where it's been. And I'm looking at the other book, but it's more or less like necklaces and bracelets. Not bracelets, necklaces and like chokers and earrings, which I do have stuff to make earrings, and I'm trying to make sure I have everything, and I may start making earrings. Yeah, I did a flip through on a book on Friday, sister. There was 48 beaded patterns, and they were all freaking beautiful. And then that coloring book, I had to have that coloring book. That coloring book was completely me. Yes, I am Native American. My mom was full-blooded Native American. I'm from the Iroquois tribe out of the Seven Nations. See, I'm even wearing some of my own beading work. Yes, love the eagle eyes. The eagle eyes or the wolf eyes? Was there eagle eyes on there? Some of my work I've done. Yeah, sister, it's beautiful. There's so many patterns in there. I was just like, where has this book been my whole life? I've been doing beading work for a long time. And I was blown away when I seen it. And the price was $12. I was like, just $12? Heck yeah. We adopted a 4-month-old baby boy who is half Mohawk and half African American. None of the tribe members wanted 29 years ago. Oh wow. That's sad. Good night. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. So yeah, I definitely going to get into some of that this week. I might even throw an extra video in this week. Or actually, I might just do a bead with me whipping chat instead of doing a native diamond painting whipping chat. I might do both. I don't know. This week's gonna kind of be moderate at work, so I can probably squeeze in too. Be fun. I'm still trying. Well, where'd I just drop that drill? So I was saying about the cooking videos. I finally went and bought myself a couple new skillets. I got a new cast iron. Oh my god, I haven't cooked with cast iron in a long time. It's probably been 5 years since I've cooked with a cast iron skillet. I absolutely love it. My uncle, leave it to my Uncle Doug. He screwed up my cast iron skillet by burning shit on it. I'm like, oh, Doug, cast iron skillet, you have to oil it. You can't just throw burger in it and start cooking and expect the fat of the burger to coat the pan. You got to put some grease in there. You got to get it nice and warm and let it season itself and get all that goodness in there. Oh yeah, taters in the cast iron skillet. Oh yeah. Oh man, I forgot to get taters at the store yesterday. Damn it. Thanks for the reminder. I kept telling myself, because I don't allow myself to buy potatoes all the time, because I can just sit there and straight eat potatoes. I'll take them and I'll fry them up into French fries, make different stuff like that. I have a couple recipes and some coloring books, cooking books, and that show you how to make different style, like potato wedges and different things like that. And I'll just eat potatoes, and I'm happy with it. You know, I just eat potatoes. Potatoes are good, but I can't just eat potatoes. It's not healthy. Hi, Pippa. I'm good. How are you? We're just talking about food. So I did buy myself a new cast iron skillet, and I also bought another skillet, a non-stick skillet, so I don't have to worry about working with screwed up skillets. And the skillet that I bought is beautiful. It's an aqua tealy turquoisey color. It's beautiful. She's beautiful. Last week, I don't know, I told you guys about, I felt like I was having a heart attack last week. But it was, a lot of it was because of, yeah, the ex. Valentine's Day was our anniversary, I guess you could say, of dating, and she texted me out of the blue and said happy anniversary. I'm like, have you done bumped your damn noggin? It's for real? Why would you say that to me? Well, yeah, she wants to get back with me again. I'm like, not until you say you were wrong, I was right. I would never, ever, ever get back with you again. And she said, nope, she wasn't going to say I was right and she was wrong. And I said, okay, see ya. Bye-bye. I blocked her number. Thanks, Jeremy. You're making me hungry. Oh, I'm sorry, Cindy. I'm good, thanks. Nothing wrong with potatoes. No, there's nothing wrong with potatoes. I love potatoes. Fried potatoes. I dropped my drill, I guess. Did it land somewhere? Oh yeah, it landed right there. Nope, that's not it. That was the red color. I don't know. I guess I'm going crazy over here. Yes, there is a reason why she's the ex. You know, and it's hard, especially because we've been dating off and on since freaking high school. So it is one of those things that stressed me out when she texted me, and then she called me. Why are you ignoring me? Why did you block me? It's because you still think you're in the right because of what I did. She thinks that I'm in the wrong. I said, okay, bye bye. Don't need your drama in my life. No, B. That's called a toxic yo-yo. Well, her brother punched his wife in the face while he or she was holding their 6-month-old baby. So I punched him in his mouth, and then we got into a big old drawn out fight. And she broke up with me because of that. And he's beaten on his wife before, and I keep telling him, somebody's gonna kill you for putting your hands on your wife. So she can't say she was wrong for sticking up for him. Then I don't want nothing to do with her. Try and get out of my face. Uh, well, I say that they had to pull me off of him when I took him to the ground and start punching him and elbowing him in his face. Then I'd say, I won. Okay, brother. Let me see. I don't have. I don't have. Hold on. And, Messenger's got it installed on this phone. I don't have it installed on this phone, I guess. Threes. Where are my threes? Nines. It's the nines. His wife actually finally left him. I found out that this week. I was really surprised. They've been together since high school. And the only reason I beat him up is because his wife used to be one of my best friends. We don't talk no more because she thought it was okay that he was beating on her. And I was like, it's not okay. Women are not supposed to be beat on by men. It's not what God put women on this face of this earth for. Yeah, I know. I actually texted her when I found out that when the ex told me that she actually took the kids and walked away from him and is I guess protective custody, I guess what you call it. So she doesn't have to deal with that. Um Yeah, she's fine. She, exactly, brother. It's not the purpose of a woman being on the face of the earth. And I've never stood up for it. I stepped in front of my mom several times when my dad went to go hit my mom. My dad never hit my mom, but he raised his fist to her a couple of times. And my mom would have knocked the shit out of my dad because just, my dad's my size, so my mom would have clobbered, knocked the crap out of him. But yeah. Second marriage and over 30. How's Trapper and MJ? Trapper's good. I don't know where Mary Jane is. She's probably out sleeping on the couch. That seems to be her new spot, is on the back of the couch. And Trapper seems to think that he can climb up on the back of the couch and sit there and stare her down like she's doing something horribly wrong. I'm like, get off the back of the couch. Both of you. So yeah, they're both being hooligans. And that's why they end up chase each other all over the house. Mary Jane will go run down off the couch and go over to the dining room table, and Trapper will run over to the dining room table and have to get underneath the dining room table with her and chase her out from underneath the dining room table. And she runs out and goes all the way to the back laundry room. And then next thing you know, she comes running out of there chasing him. He's running to the living room and jumps on the couch. She jumps up on the back of the couch and chases him down. And then next thing you know, he's chasing her all the way back around to the other side of the house again. It's like a game. I swear. That's why I call them my kids, because they're like kids. I swear to gosh. They're just like kids. Trapper even talks back to me when I tell him to stop doing that and you need to not talk to me like that. And he'll go, "Oh, rah, 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 rah," and he'll sit there and talk crap back to me. Right? No running in the house. Yeah, not with them two. It's a game. You used to see Trapper. He starts getting excited when she's chasing him, and he starts running around the house and uses the couch as like a berm. And he runs up, hits the couch, runs along the back side of the couch, and then jumps down on the ground and takes off running. I'm like, you get off my couch. If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up. Be awesome host. Show Jeremy some love. Thank you, sister. My lab is a black back talker too. Yeah, Trapper is a back talker. My brother's black lab is a back talker. My brother's my brother's black lab turned 15 the other day. Valentine's Day was his birthday. Oh, Ruddy Dog. He's not doing too good in his old age. He's going to be missed dearly. Getting flashbacks now from one of my abusive boyfriends. Oh, Angie, I'm sorry for talking about that. Hi, A Woods. You're lurking and working. Okie dokie. Man, the house got hot. I have a fire going because it's been kind of ugly today. It's been like 50 degrees was the high of today, and I was trying to warm up this craft room because this craft room's been cold. I gotta get a drink. Now I can feel it. This craft room's hot. What candy do I want? My candy bowl. I think I'm gonna go with this. Who don't love a Reese's egg? Yummy. Okay. I'll tell her next time I talk to her. I don't get to talk to her very much because she's busy, I'm busy, but we need to talk more often. Yes, Reese's egg. Yummy. Hopefully here soon, now that it's starting to get light out, I need to make a trip over there to their house because they just moved and I haven't been over to their house. They keep asking me to come over, and I would love to come over. It's just I feel bad for leaving Trapper in his kennel all day long. And then, so I would get off work and I would go over to their house. I would eat dinner, hang out for a couple hours, and then I'd come home. So Trapper would be in his kennel for forever, and I hate that. And then it's dark out, so by the time I get home, I gotta try to feed him, make sure he goes out and does his business, all of that good stuff. Summertime, it would be easier because I could have my dad come over, let him out, feed him. Or I can even come home, take care of him, and then leave. I really don't want to come home. Because if I come home, then he's just gonna want to get out and hang out with me. Because he don't leave my side when I'm home. Except for right now. He's probably in the bedroom because it's hot in this house. Candy. Thank you, sister. Yeah, I feel guilty for leaving my boy outside. Especially for a long period of time like that. My birthday was February 15th. It was nice and quiet, and all I did was coloring. Awesome. Well, happy birthday. see if this works now. Oh, come on. I don't have two. I have one. Stupid. I have a diamond stuff there. No, I don't need that. Where are my stinking messages? Jennifer Jones, you cracked me up. I don't know what the heck. This must be my internet. My internet is not loading my Instagram or my job freaking bless America. Come on, phone. Good Lord. Thumbs up for a wonderful host. Nicole. I'm not even going to try to pronounce your last name because I'm going to probably butcher it. Hello, everyone. Hello, I'm driving home, just lurking. Okay. Welcome. Oh my god. The peanut butter in that Reese's is so freaking good. I should have bought like a whole freaking shopping cart of them damn things. They had them for 25 cents a piece. I was like, 25 cents a piece? Is this Valentine's candy? I guess it is. Okay, Mrs. Coffee, thanks for coming and hanging out. Hope you and the family have a fantastic rest of your weekend. What the heck is going on here? Let's see. What else was there going down? Oh, I was talking about my brother coming over. So my brother's coming over. We're going to probably start tearing apart his truck. Because some moron. Not everyone. Get some rest, Jeremy. Oh, I plan on it. I didn't sleep for nothing last night. But he was driving down the road, and there was this side road, and this is the main road, side road. This guy come pulling out, doesn't even stop, just pulls out right in front of my brother, and he's pulling a big dump trailer. So my brother had literally no time to stop and react. And the truck that my brother was driving was an 84 Toyota. So when you hit the brakes in that truck, they lock up. Hi, Susan. So they locked up on him. he started slipping or sliding to the left, and the truck in front of the guy that pulled out in front of my brother was at a dead stop because he was turning left. So the truck and trailer that pulled out in front of my brother had nowhere to go and left my brother nowhere to go. So my brother slammed on the brakes and turned completely sideways and slammed into the back of this guy's trailer. So the whole cab of my brother's Toyota is smashed. So we went and bought a brand new cab. Well, it's a cab off of a truck that got totaled in the front end. There's nothing wrong with the cab. It's perfectly good shape. So we're going to swap the cabs, pull the windshield out, switch the VIN number so he doesn't have to change registration or anything. Bam, shabam, ready to go. Yes, I was able to get out because he was just cheating on me, and I was glad I could give him, and I was free. There you go. It was 18 years when I was out of that relationship. I am 50 now, and the trauma never leaves. Oh yeah, I bet it's something that sticks with you for a while. Let's see. What is that symbol? That is that anchor. Is it the anchor? Yeah, it's the anchor. Number 41. I don't need a lot, just need a little. So I'm gonna try. I'll have that unboxing from the Etsy shop on Monday. I'll try to record Monday. I'll try to record a couple of times this week so I can get some videos up. Okay, Jeremy, I'm about to faceplant this DP. Nighty time. Good night, anxiety art adventures. Get some sleep. I know I'm gonna need some sleep myself, but have a great rest of your weekend. I will see you tomorrow if you're going live. XOXO. Much love, many blessings. Yep. With him 12 years old. Holy cow. You were with him at 12 years old? Wow. So, okay, B lady, have a great night and a great rest of your weekend. What does everybody want to hear a story about? Give me an idea. Something for my Native American beating video this week. I like to have things to talk about, and my brain can be squirrely as all get out. You know, y'all know that. What will happen when a shop shuts down? We're opening a new one. Well, we're shutting down the one we're in right now, and we're going to go to a smaller shop. It won't be so big. That's what's going down with that. The electrical work's supposed to be getting done today and tomorrow. So we'll be able to start getting things in place. Oh no, I'll be still working there. I can never leave. My boss. I've been working for my boss for 20 years, and yeah, I'll leave the ghost behind. But I'm sure when we get into the other building, I'm sure there's gonna be ghosts over there too. I told my boss that ghost story, and he was like, "I don't believe you. There's no ghosts in this building." I said, "Dude, I'm telling you, there's a." He doesn't believe me. There's a ghost in that building. He don't believe me because nothing happens to him. Like to hear about more about your Native American heritage. That might be something to talk about. I don't ghost hunt, but there is a ghost in my building. My theory about ghosts is, if they leave me alone, I leave them alone. Hey, Kelphora! I didn't even see you come in there. How you doing? Trapper's good. So the ghost that's in the building, I think it's my boss's dad, because well, let's just put it this way. They've been in the same building for like almost 40 years. And shoot, I just put that color up and I didn't even finish it. And he passed away while we were in this building. And I think it's just him coming back to visit. But it'll have like, there's a vinyl plastic that goes down and covers this doorway. That way when the heater's on, it doesn't, it keeps the heat in. And when the cooler's running, it kind of helps keep the cooler air in. And that will move. And the other day while I was at work, there was a brush sitting above the shelf on the sink, and it fell off of the top shelf by the sink, hit the sink, and then landed on the ground, and there was nobody there. I'm the only one there. Hi, Gary Sprinkler Repair. How are you? Doing good. What kind of ghost are you building? It's not building. If you think it's his dad, do you see? I've talked to him. I didn't really get any significant answers out of it when I was asking him about the brush. I think it was a brush that he used to use for cleaning his plates or his bowls, which I don't really know why he used that brush to do that. L is 12. But I always asked him, and I never really got any significant answers out of it. And then after I asked him, that's when that plastic moved. And I got back over to the table I was working at, and that's when I heard the plastic go. And it made a noise. That would scare the crap out of you. It doesn't scare me. It catches me off guard. and then I will talk to the ghost or the spirit or whatever is there, and I'll ask them if they need help getting over to the other side, if there is anything I can help them with. Are they looking for something specific? You know, and sometimes I'll get an answer. Sometimes I won't. Sometimes I'll feel a presence like, okay, I just need to walk away from this area, and whoever this is just needs some time to be left alone. Um, I don't know, Pippa. I was talking to my boss about it one day, and it happened, and I was telling my boss just came back like right after it happened, and I was like, dude, how long have you got here? He's like, I just walked in the door. Why? And I said, because there was some weird noises going on over here. The lights flickered, different things, and I was like, Lyle, is that you? And the light flickered, and my boss about jumped out of his pants. And he's like, well, what does that mean? I said, I think your dad's here. And then that's when I started talking to him and asked him if he needed any assistance to get to where he was going. I never got any answer or response out of it. I kept saying, if you need help getting to the destination you're looking for, make the light flicker, or do this or do that. It's I mean, I've been dealing with ghosts since I was a little kid. They don't bother me. There's a couple of times that ghost story or ghost have actually made an impact on my life because of something that happened. Like my mom comes and visits me a lot, and I was talking to her, and this was before I found out that it was my mom. I had a card reading done, and they said, your mom's looking out for you, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, sure. And I was laying in bed one night, and the light was on, and I had my phone in my hand. I was getting ready to get on my phone and start doing some stuff, and felt the bed move like somebody was walking on the bed. I said, hello, who's there? I said, Mom, is that you? And the light flashed. And my heart just like, are you kidding me? Like, holy cow. And then I carried on a conversation with my mom's ghost. And then ever since then, it's like a nightly occurrence where Trapper will catch her, or I'll catch her walking on the bed, walking up to check on me. Mary Jane actually caught her one night. She was walking on the bed, and all of a sudden, Mary Jane just started going like hissing really bad, and I was like, what is your problem? I'm not even close to you. And she got up and started swatting at something, like where I felt something moving, she was swatting at it. And I was like, what the heck is your deal? And then that's when I felt that something walking again, and I was like, Mom, you're upsetting Mary Jane. And she never ever sleeps with me. So I'm just going to tell you good night, and I will see you tomorrow. And then, boom, she's gone. I know a lot of people think I'm probably crazy because of some of my ghost stories, but it's something that I've been around since I was a little kid. And ghost stories don't bother me. Ghosts don't bother me. As long as they're respectful. See, my only issue with that is you would hope people do move on. So why are they coming back? I don't know about my work, why the ghosts come back, or even if it's the same ghost. My work used to be a huge, it was called Paraclips. They used to make satellite dishes. I know there was quite a few people that actually died in those buildings. So it could be different ghosts or spirits coming back. Nope, you're not crazy. They come back and check on you. Yeah, it's like my mom. I know she comes back to check on me. She makes a point almost on a nightly basis to let me know that she's present. Most of the time it's Trapper that notices her before I even notice her. Like, he will jump up on the foot of the bed and stand over top of me and growl. Or bark at the ceiling. And then that's when I'll just say, "Hi, Mom. I love you." No, you're not crazy, Jeremy. My mom is in the house where I grew up in. Yeah, my mom is. I don't know why my mom picked this house. My mom didn't live in this house. This house was a house that my grandparents bought back in the mid 80s, 85, 86 era, maybe 87. And my brother lived here for a while, and then now I live here. I think it's my mom because I'm not her baby, I'm her middle child, but I was the one with all the health issues, and I know that weighed heavy on my mom. Need help. Need help with what? So I know that's why my mom keeps coming back and checking on me. I've had numerous psychics tell me that your mom is watching over you. She's making sure her baby is safe and out of harm. And I'm completely cool with that. I Yes, Beth, very true. Uh like when my mom passed, my older brother, I never really seemed to like set in with my older brother. Me and my little brother took it the worst. I mean, my little brother was 20 when this happened. I think he was 20. 20 or 21. So yeah. Alright, I know she comes back because of me, and I'm good with that. And that's why people tell me all the time, you need to get out of California. California is so messed up. Blah 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 blah. I grew up on this property since I was 5 months old. You don't know where I live. Yeah, I live in California, but I live at the very top of California. I don't live down in LA. I don't live down there where people are killing each other because of stupid shit because somebody wears a pair of shoes. Okay, brother. And the other person wants them, so they kill them. I don't live in that like that. I grew up down there. I did. And when I was old enough to make the decision of going back down there or not, I decided I would never go down there. And when my grandma died, or yeah, she passed over, I did go down there and visit with the family that is left down there. But I will never go back to LA. That LA is dead to me. There is no reason to go to LA. Oh, really? Your husband was playing music that your mom didn't want to hear. I can see that. Everything's plausible. So I want to get a reading from Sister Addiction because I know she's already told me my purpose of being here. And I believe her, but I haven't gotten a reading from her. So I want to get a reading done. But she's already told me. She hasn't told me. She says, you have a very special meaning of why you're here, and I will tell you that later in time. And I'm like, huh? What? Why? I want to know. Finally, about to finish this section. Yeehaw. And then I can flip the canvas around and start the other side. I don't mean she isn't at rest because I think she is. She just comes to visit too, being there. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think my mom shows up to because she's restless and she's on the go and she's trying to find it her way over or whatever you may want to call where you go. But she comes back to check on me, and to tell you the truth, she comes back to check on all of us because this is my dad's first wife, and we could be out in the yard working, and my dad all of a sudden will go, "Hey, stop, stop," and I'll go, "What?" He goes, "Stop, be quiet." And all of a sudden he'll go, "Hello? Yeah? What's wrong? Are you there? Okay, okay, I'll tell him." And then all of a sudden he'll just like snap out of it. And I'm like, you'll tell him what? And he'll say something like, I was just talking to your mom and she said to tell you that she has never left you. She is with you all the time. I'm like, huh? For real? Yes, very weird conversations. And like out of the blue. And my dad's wife now, she'll be like, who are you talking to? And he'll go, Vicky. Because my mom's name is Vicky. And she'll be like, and she'll kind of get upset with it because she doesn't think my dad should be thinking about his ex or his dead wife. But she don't know what she's talking about. My dad wants to talk to my mom. He can talk to my mom. Welcome back, brother. So yeah, my dad has these little weird things all the time. My dad has like little impreventions or whatever you call them. Like he'll one night he was in the shower. He come running out of the shower, and he's like, JD just got hurt. We gotta go figure out what's wrong with him. And that's my older brother's name. Well, his name's not JD, but he goes by JD. Yes, my parents were together when my mom passed. My dad was at the hospital with her. They were still married, although they tried divorcing each other several times, but they kept saying, "Oh, we'll stay together for the kids." I kept telling my mom, "Leave him, leave him," but she wouldn't. And my brother called my dad and told my dad, "You're a grandpa and mom is a grandma. Let her know she has a beautiful granddaughter and we'll come see her tomorrow." And my dad said, "Okay." And he got off the phone, told my mom, "You're a grandma, beautiful, healthy baby girl." And about 5 minutes later, my mom said, "I'm ready to go. Will you pray for me?" My dad prayed for my mom to die. And when my dad woke up from praying, my mom was gone. She's not my stepmom. She would never be my stepmom. It's my dad's wife. That's how she gets. Yeah. Not to be rude or anything to you, sound like a diamond, but no. The first day I met her, she says, "Oh, you can call me mom, sweetie." I said, "Don't call me sweetie, and I ain't calling you mom. You ain't my mom. You ain't nothing like my mom." Yeah, we don't have a very good we don't have a very good relationship with me and her. I try to stay the hell away from her. Yeah. Yeah, she's a very jealous person. She doesn't understand that, she died in my dad's arms basically, and they were uh they've been a couple since they were in high school. And well, it's something that my dad would never forget. She doesn't realize that. She thinks that my dad should not ever talk anything about that, not should have anything to do with it. Like, she gets, like, when my dad will say something like, "I was talking to Vicky, I wasn't talking to you," and she'll get upset. My dad was, it's just like, she gets upset with my dad, and she's like, "You love her more than you love me." Of course he does. That was his first love. Okay, sorry. I totally understand. Nothing to be sorry about. You didn't know. That's just how our relationship is. I totally understand. And yeah, you would have to be a jealous person if you're jealous and husband and wife that passed on. Yeah, she still is a very jealous person. She gets upset when my dad talks about my mom or anything like that. But look at it. I finished it. I'm lurking and sleeping till a bit ago. Good night. Sorry for the sad story, but yeah. I got a niece in exchange for my mom. Sad thing is now is I don't see my niece. I don't talk to her. I'm not allowed to. Um, my brother's wife filled my niece's head with a bunch of crap, telling her that I'm a bad person and I shouldn't be around my niece and blah 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 blah. Which is not true. I'm not a bad person. You ask me. My brother and his wife are the bad people for filling their kid's head full of crap. Okay. Exactly, shine like a diamond. But she's jealous type. She thinks that he should love her more than he loves my mom. Come here, Mr. Rooster. And popcorn and Trapper. And then just turn these around. Can't forget my moon, my sun. Okay. Yeah, it's not cool. Not at all. It's not cool from my point of view. It's like when I'm talking to my dad about something and she'll be like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Oh, talking about my mom, blah 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 blah, whatever." And she'll just like, "Why are you talking about that? Nobody wants to hear it." It's like, come over here before I can smack you upside your head, woman. And there I go talking about how not to hit women, and then I want to smack her, but yeah, it is what it is. The blues in this painting are freaking beautiful. Love my bracelet. Which bracelet? This one? Oh, it's twisted. Or this one. This one is a Zox. The brand. XO or CZOX. This one I made. I got some beads on the way to use as a slip knot. But yeah. I can't wait to make some new bracelets. I gotta start making some Patreons, some bracelets. Finally found some colors that I want for the beads. I'm really unsure about the where I bought them at, because I've never bought them from this company. But they had real high rave and reviews, so I was like, oh, I'll give them a shot. they were pretty reasonable priced. So I hope they're as good as quality as these dynamite beads I've been using. The wolf eye pattern is amazing. Yes, it is. I've had so many people comment on the wolf eyes. When I was looking through the pages of that book on Etsy, I seen those wolf eyes and I was like, oh my god, I need those. I'm sorry. I know the whole guys would not hit chicks, but ask for it. My little sister would get her boyfriend's face and would scream and carry like a fool. Yeah. Yeah, I was raised, you don't put your hands on women, and you treat women as if they are equal to us guys. That's how I was raised. Uh, yeah, Angie just posted it. I'm not done updating everything. I'm probably gonna add a couple more levels on. So right now I only have one level where you would get a Native American bracelet, but I'm probably going to add more levels to get a bracelet like this made for yourself. I accept that 100%. I taught my son the same, but still, yeah. I mean, there was once where my ex from when I lived over on the coast after my mom passed away, me and my ex took off, or me and her took off and moved to the coast. And we got into a big fight one night, and she kept saying, "Hit me, hit me, hit me." And I just stood there and looked at her and smiled. I'm not gonna hit you. And then she decked me, and I pushed her away from me, and she's like, "Oh, good, finally you hit me." And she starts punching me. I'm like, "I did not hit you. I pushed you away from me because you punched me, and I'm not gonna sit there and be treated like this. There's no reason for it." And then she got all pissed off at me and told me she was going to take my dog. And I was like, "You're not taking my dog. Those there are fighting words." Good night, Shawana. You don't mess with somebody's dog. It's the last thing you want to do. Especially a dog like my DJ. Oh, I would have went nuts if she took him, because that was the last thing my mom gave me before she died, was my dog. Yep, they're to be treated equally. Um, are you talking about my ex or talking about somebody else? But um, I don't know. Her dad was a very old guy, and I don't think he would have hit his wife. But I never met him. He passed away long before I got with her, so. Very true. Like back in the days of high school days, my mom taught me, do not start a fight, but if somebody else starts it, you better damn well finish it. That's the rules of play in my house. And that too, Pippa, she could think that. It's good for you to fight back. I think they should give women a baseball bat, and if somebody puts their hands on them, then they beat that guy with a baseball bat. Or golf club. Golf club looks really good. Laundry don't suck. I like laundry. I don't touch underwear or socks, but I'll do your laundry all day long. I'll fold it. I'll hang it. I just don't touch underwear or socks. I used to do laundry for my mom all the time. That was one of my chores that I absolutely loved. My mom was very, very picky person when it came to her laundry. The way it was folded, the way it was hung, the way it was, yeah, all of that. Yeah. You are hired. Yeah, Angie, it sounds like he's a coward. Or was a coward. LOL, it was my job to help fold the sheets with Mom. Yeah, my mom was always super, super busy. And she taught me how to do laundry when I was like 7 or something like that. So I started doing my own laundry. And then it got to the point when laundry was built up. I would just go to the laundry room and start doing laundry. One day my mom came in and she goes to grab some stuff. I was like, that's already clean, Mom. And she's like, you did all the laundry? And I said, yeah. It's all done. It's all folded, hung up. Underwear and socks is just in the clothes hamper, and I don't touch those. You finished the fight, sister? It's good. Yeah, my mama and my dad both taught me never start a fight, but if somebody else starts it, finish it. My dad taught me let them hit you first, and then your first shot to them is going to be right in the throat, right in the jugular. And as they're gasping for air because they can't breathe, you start beating them in the face. Yeah, my dad was brutal. Yeah, I've very rarely seen my parents fight or argue. They always did it elsewhere. There was a couple of times where me and my older brother, as we got older, we stepped in a couple of times. told my dad, if you're gonna do anything to her, you gotta go through with both of us. And he was like, "Oh, that would be a cakewalk." I said, "It's gonna be a cakewalk. I want you to try it, there, Buckaroo." But yeah, it's a lot of good memories that I never seen. I never seen my grandparents fight besides a little bicker here and there. And I think that's where I got my mentality of not putting your hands on women, because I mean my mom always taught me that women are equal to men and never to put your hands on them, but I think watching my grandma and my papa live next door to where I lived and watched them for 45 whatever years they were together before my grandma passed is was outrageous, because they never once yelled or screamed at each other. It was always respectful. Besides little bicker, my parents fought like cats and dogs. I often would get woken up from their fights. Oh, that sucks. My mom and dad, they had their fair share of arguments and stuff, mainly because my dad worked as a shipping and receiving manager for Sears for 22 years, and then went to shipping and receiving manager of Home Base and Home and Goods and all of that. So my dad was a softball player. So my dad would go to work 4 o'clock in the morning, get off at like 2, go play softball until late at night, and come home drunk. And that's 90% of the time what the issue was. When we were all at home sleeping in our beds, he would come home being all loud and obnoxious, get my mom woken up, get my mom pissed off. Um, when I was younger, I got my nickname Sumo because I would body slam guys twice my size with skinny in those days. Oh, I was skinny in those days and never lost a fight. I never started the fight, but finished them. Exactly. My mom was 6. Neighbors had me pulled me off of a guy. That dude ended up in the hospital with a broken jaw and collarbone. Damn, sister. Good morning, Lazy Crafts. How are you doing, my niece? Yeah, uh, kids these days are real quick to blame their parents for their own issues. Not saying all kids are bad, but there is a fair share of kids out there that will sit there and downgrade their parents and say, "Oh, I want to kill myself because my parents did this, and I want to do this because my parents did that." Right? Never back down. I don't care how big you are. I never back down. Yeah, my dad was a drunk for many years. My mom would get upset with him. He finally went to treatment. I wouldn't go as far as saying my dad was a drunk, but he liked to have some beers during the game, after the game, and always thought it was okay to drive home. All my mom was trying to get through to him is you have three boys and my mom to take care of, because my mom was a stay-at-home mom and she did babysitting, and my dad always wanted to fight about it. If I want to have some beers, I can have some beers. Still, only a couple of beers can get you in trouble. You know, they. Let's say hi to Ginger. She's at work. I'm babysitting tonight. Parents are going to leave her until morning. If they wake her up, afraid she won't be able to go back to sleep. Yeah, it's the problem with kids, especially if they're younger. But if they're younger, you put them in their car seat, 90% of the time they'll just fall right back to sleep in that car seat. That little short car rides can put kids to sleep in a hurry. My biological dad was a mean drunk. He hit my mom once, and I found out I knocked him out. It was so priceless to see his face when he came back to. I bet. Oh, she's 14 months. Yeah, she would probably not go back to sleep, but never know. I know my friend's kid, like, they can go in and lay her down in the crib, they can rock her. She never falls asleep. They put her in that car seat and they go drive around the block for like 2 seconds, and she's out like a light. Getting her out of the car seat and back into her crib without her waking up, that's a hassle. No, my dad was drunk all the time from Friday to Sunday. He was drunk. He worked. Check was spent all on drinking. He left no money for food or anything. Good night, fellas. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I don't foresee myself being on here too terribly long myself. I am feeling tired. Although I took a nap on the couch today, which is kind of rare for me to take a nap. I don't take them very often. Today I felt tired. I didn't sleep very well last night at all. So around 2, I sit down on the couch, and next thing I know, I'm like halfway slumped over, trying to use the cushion of the couch as a pillow. Next thing I know, I'm completely laid out on the couch on my stomach, sound asleep. I wake up to Trapper laying on my back, like, "Hey, can you feed me? Hey, is it time to eat yet?" I'm like, "Are you kidding me, boy? For real right now, boy? You just gonna come lay on my back?" Ah, Oh man, colic. Yeah, I bet. I don't know why I'm so tired. The last few days, I've just been exhausted. Thank you, sister. I appreciate it. I'm thinking about trying to fix an omelet to eat. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Oh, that's nice. I'm going to fix that. That wasn't supposed to happen. Just broke my bracelet. Ham and cheese omelet, yummy. It's fixable. I got it back together. I just have to put some super glue on it. The strap in the end here just boop. And just push it back in. I was wondering about TSA. When should Rachel ship out her orders? Because, I mean, I'm getting one from Christie's giveaway. I was wondering how long does it take? Well, normally it would take 7 to 10 days normally. But since China is shut down right now and they're not shipping out anything until hopefully March 1st is when they'll start shipping out because of the coronavirus. So hopefully they'll get it start to shipped out on the beginning of March. They say it's nothing to be alarmed of because the coronavirus only lasts for 24 hours outside of the human body. And if you use alcohol, or not alcohol, Clorox wipes and wipe down your package before you open it, it should kill anything on it. Because Clorox wipes kills the coronavirus, and it's just safety precautions to wipe down your package. What'd you get? I went to KY and stayed 4 nights. Took 100% care of my mom for 3 of 4, helping her walk back to get down to work. I stayed up for overnight. I am on the keto diet and I like it. I've been doing it all for a week. The keto diet again. Oh, yeah. Well, hope you can record video and get it up for you. You still doing a challenge? Um. Okay, cool. Vibe Tribe DP. That's awesome. I can't wait to start my Vibe Tribe. Let's see. Which one? I think I got the color blocking one. I don't remember which one it was. She's been there for a week. The weirdest thing you've ever had to print at work. That's a trick question because I've never really printed anything weird. You stopped your 7-day challenge. Oh, that'd be cool. Although I probably ain't gonna start mine anytime soon because I have others that I want to work up. I have a John Wayne diamond painting that I really want to get to, and then my Native American Heritage Indian from Treasure Studios Art. I want to do that one. That's still on the website. If you guys want that one, you can still get your hands on it. I don't think Rachel has taken it down, or I don't know if it's going to be up for any duration of time or if it's going to be temporary. I'm not sure. Let's see. I don't know, sister. That one's got me. The weirdest thing you've ever had to print. I mean, we've had some weird stuff, but nothing too crazy. Hi, Glitter Angel. You want the native one? It is beautiful. You can still get it. I don't think she's going to take it down. As far as I know, she's going to leave it up. But if she does go to take it down, I'll make sure I tell everybody, because I know there's a few people that said they wanted it. Oh yeah, those black light canvases are absolutely stunning. Good night, Angie. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Get some sleep. I'm probably going to get off here in probably the next 20 minutes or so I can get some rest because I feel tiredness coming on. Plus, I got a busy day tomorrow. I want to get up before my brother shows up. I will have a great rest of my weekend. It's going to be a good weekend. Spend the weekend with my brother. It's always fun. Brother time. Oh, my shoulder hurts tonight. Nana, why are you fighting chest pains? It's not good. Let's see. Capital A is number 1. Ooh, I love this color. No, it's not good. Yeah, let your kiddo know about it, or let your family know so they know to look for you in the morning or check on you throughout the night. Hi, Sensational Crafter, how are ya? Just woke up and joining in. That's good. I don't know if that's good for you, but glad you caught me while I was live still. Probably gonna get off here in a little bit because I'm starting to feel tired. Got lots to do tomorrow. Now I'm worried about my Nana. You making that omelet, sister? Just checking. I had an egg sandwich before I came on my live. It was so yummy. Egg sandwich with a little soft yolk in the middle. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Not yet. I love eggs, but they don't like me. I deal with a lot of grief after eating eggs. I get really bad sulfur burps. Oh god. Ugh. Like, I remember one day, my brother was standing next to me and I burped and it was a sulfur burp. And he was like, "Oh, good God. Did that just come out of you?" And I said, "Yeah, it was a burp." Yeah, they just straight up stink. Yeah, I get those from eggs. Don't know why, but I get those from eggs. Um, if I keep the yolk soft, it seems to happen more. If I cook the yolk all the way, it doesn't seem to happen. Good night, Pippa. Or have a good night, Pippa. Thanks for coming. Little Miss Sophie and dinner. See ya. Have a great din din. See, y'all confuse me when you start calling people by their real name. I'm like, who's that? I just get confused. Two hearts bleeding into one world. Oh, it's Kathy with a C. There's so many different ways to spell it, though. Well, it's been a good night. You are not alone. Yes, thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out on a Saturday night when you guys could be doing so much more than hanging out with me. Yes, don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way out the door. I need to go lay down and get some rest. My lower back is killing me. I've been sitting in this chair all Willy Wonka. That's what happens when you don't sit in a chair correctly. You get lower back slunch. Thank you, guys. Okay, let's see. Good night, Cindy. Good night, Beth. Good night, Sensational Crafter. Good night, Sister Cassie. Good to see you. Have a great night. Oh, crap. Have a great Sunday fun day. I hope to see you guys around. I hope to catch my sisters live again. And hope everybody has a fantastic sleeps and rest of your weekend. So, as always, remember, much love. Ouch, Pete's. My shoulder is jacked up. I can't even hold my arm up. And treat each other with love and respect that you deserve to be treated with. I should have had surgery on my shoulder. But I'm stubborn. And that's all I have to say. I hope you all have a fantastic one. Bye.